All right, to Chicago with it, man. I told y'all Lil J was gonna be doing a bunch of interviews when he got out. Well, he hasn't done a bunch of them, but he's doing one right now. It's a good one too. On Say Cheese, I've been like kind of following it and tapping in with all the clips that Say Cheese been putting out for the last couple of days, man. And in one of the latest videos that he actually posted, well, he got two that's out right now. It's two Lil J joints out right now. You know, he didn't address FBG Butter. They also put up FBG Butter's paperwork, so I think Butter should just go ahead and just like bow out gracefully in the whole conversation. Like, it's paperwork on you, bro. Your name is in there. But not only with that though, they also been addressing some of the other things. Now he addressed if he was a switch hitter while he was locked up. He addressed being PC'd up and all of that. You know what I mean? He even talked about KI or whatever. But in what we talking about right now is one of the things he said is that King Von was scared of him. Now he talks about King Von being his little shorty or whatever. And we know that they, played on those terms and stuff back before. But at the end of the day, though, him saying King Von didn't put KI down, that's neither here nor there. We know what 12 is saying. We know what the streets saying. We know what, like, the internet been saying. You know what I mean? Like, this is, like, something that's been going on for a long time where they said that King Von was the one that put her down. But he's saying that he's saying that she didn't get put down by King Von, saying she would have got him first, right? And we do know that she tried to get him a couple of times. So if you go back and you read their Twitter pages, some of them old tweets, we know what was up, man. They was, trying to get at each other. She was trying to catch him lacking, for real, for real. Like, she was on one. But then he said that King Von was scared of him, though. Now, beyond that incident in Atlanta, I've never heard of King Von getting caught lacking without a hammer on him like that. And, from what we do know about King Von and what people have put out there, things that he put out there himself, as well as other people who was around him, the way that they talked about, I highly doubt that Lil J is correct when he says that King Von was scared of him. But maybe he think that. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, though, I really don't see it. Or maybe, was he possibly maybe scared? Like, he felt like he was scared back when he went to jail. But I can't see it, especially like the way that him and T-Roy was pulling drills and stuff in Chicago. I can't see him actually being scared of him. You know what I mean? But, that's what he said. And maybe that's how he felt. And maybe something happened that he really ain't talking about that made him believe that King Von was scared. He also addressed Kayla B and them getting into it as well. He talked about Lil Durk. And he basically said he salutes Lil Durk. You feel what I'm saying? But, he said he the face of rap when it comes to Chicago because he's wrote thousands of songs. You feel what I'm saying? Durk is definitely the face of Chicago. Now, if Lil J wouldn't have got locked up or if L.A. Capone wouldn't have, passed or, some of these other people, we may, or if Keith was still relevant. But at this time, right now, just speaking about Chicago, Lil Durk got it on lock, man. I can't, I ain't gonna take that away from him. But Lil J is dope, and Lil J is out, and we'll see what Lil J does with the music right now. But right now, like, Lil Durk is like one of the biggest rappers. Like, he up there with the Baby, Lil Baby. You know what I mean? All the big rappers right now, he up there with them. Like, back in the day was Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. Well, now it's like Lil Baby, Durk, possibly the Baby. You got Gunna. You know what I mean? Future's still relevant. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's those three that I named first. Yeah. So I really don't know about him being scared of Lil J. Now Lil J spoke about him in that Atlanta incident as well as he talked about how did he feel about him, disrespecting 63rd? And he said, he really never heard nothing about that until like 2020. And he felt like Von was chasing clout by doing it. But, they saying it all over the world. And I'm not from 63rd. Although Lil J is like, well, listen, you ain't got to be from 63rd, but I bet you won't come over there either. You know what I'm saying? So don't let the song fool you about that section or that area of Chicago. He also talked about, when he heard about what happened to Von, and he said, "Hey, put him on the scoreboard. Another op gone." Like, these dudes really got to survive in Chicago. Just from listening to him, listening to some of Reese's latest interviews with Vlad, listening to some of the other artists and individuals from Chicago, Ewol and Rico Reckless. I mean, you really gotta have a cold heart to survive in Chicago, man. For real, for real. Get in the comment section though. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.